Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. I'm about a video title, you know what this video is about. As you guys know, yesterday was some crazy playoff games. We've seen the Celtics take a 3-1 lead versus the Cavs, and we also seen all the other series in the playoffs get tied up. Everybody tied at 2-2, 2 wins apiece, 2 losses apiece. We've seen, of course, on Saturday, like the afternoon, the Pacers go out there and beat the Knicks by 32 points. At one point in the game, they was up by 44. The Knicks is gassed out. I know Tom Thibodeau is running a different type of style. He's kind of running like a 6-man, 7-man rotation, and a lot of those guys are playing heavy minutes, and a lot of those guys are banged up too as well. We see Julius Randle, he'd been out before the playoffs even started. Julius Randle was already out, so he was missing a key piece in that guy, an all-star player. And then Jalen Brunson a little banged up, Josh Hart as well. So we're gonna see if they can find a way to pull it through. They gotta win the next game. Because if you don't win the next game, I had the Knicks win this series, but if you don't win the next game and you go back to Indiana and you got to play a Pacers with that crowd, where that crowd was sounding and pumped up and the momentum, shit like that, they might not make it out. So you got to find a way to dig down deep and win the next game. You know, just tough it out. See what happened. They play tonight, so we'll see what happens with that. And also, of course, the Celtics getting the big time win versus the Cavs. Now the Cavs have a lot of injuries too. You know, Jerry Allen out, and then you got of course, look at Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell is out as well. The past game. I don't know if he's gonna play this next game or not, but I don't know. A lot of people have been saying that the Celtics had a kind of easy path to the finals a little bit, because you look at the first round, missing Jimmy Butler, missing Rozier, and then later in the series, Jaime go out, so a lot of injuries in that. And you know, Embiid missed a lot of. Embiid was up there. The 76ers was like the second or third seed up there. It was up there, but then he got injured, and you know they came back as the AC, lost to the Knicks and stuff. Giannis and Dame injured as well, so there's a lot of injuries going on. Julius Randle's injured. The Celtics missing Christopher Porzingis, of course, but they still have their core pieces. You know, only got Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. They're good. Now, it's not their fault that the other players are injured, of course, but it does kind of make it like dang, what if the other guys was healthy? See some good matchups and stuff. But I think in the conference championship, we'll see a good matchup, because I believe the Knicks will beat the Pacers and get there. I think the Knicks and the Celtics have a big time showdown, like a classic showdown in the conference championships. But yeah, so far the East playoffs been a lot of injuries, riddled throughout the whole entire conference. So we're gonna see what happens. But in the West, we've seen a big time game last night. The Thunder and the Mavs going at it. The SGA was just giving it to him. He had 36 points, 36 points. He went crazy in the fourth quarter and third quarter as well. Just going out there and just get anything he want, get into the paint. You know, they were playing smart too, because Kyrie Irving got in foul trouble. So he'll switch, get Kyrie Irving on him. You take it to, he can't do too much contesting, because in the wake of a foul a little bit. So just playing smart basketball. You know, basketball is a game of mismatches, and a lot of people always think you gotta do all this crazy stuff. Game mismatches. You find the best matchup and you attack it. And when you attack it, keep attacking it over and over. And you get your best player against the best matchup, and you go out there and attack it. And that's what the Thunder did in the second half. And they got back in the game. They was down by 14 the first half at one point. They got back in the game. They kept clawing. And they found out to win the game. Now, one of those plays where Williams caught the ball, and I think he caught the ball and he lost the handle. I thought he still had control of the ball. They caught it. They said it was like a loose ball. I think he could have been double dribble maybe. And he still had control of the ball, and then he lost like that with his own wheel. So they didn't call that right there. But overall, the Mavericks, the reason they lost that game really was because of free throws. You can't go 10 for 21 from the free throw line. They missed 11 free throws, and it was they went at least had 14. Maybe 14 and 21 from the free throw line. They at least tied the game up, because they only up by 4 points, right? So I don't know what they was doing. They were out there kind of just missing a lot of free throws. No, everybody was missing free throws. It was kind of crazy to see. You're like, okay, usually the Mavericks, you know, they usually make those free throws on the previous games. They was doing the back-to-back wins they had, but the Mavericks kind of was shooting poorly, and they was at home too this time too as well. So they kind of make it a little bad. But I think next game they'll find a way to bounce back. But that series right there gonna be very good. It's going to 7 for sure. I don't know who's gonna come out on top. I had a Thunder winning, but you never know what can happen like that. But it's definitely going to 7. What's the next series? It's another series too. Oh yeah, Nuggets Timberwolves. Nuggets tied it up. They beat the Timberwolves down in the last game. Anthony Edwards put up 44 points. They fell short, but Carter Towns didn't kind of bring the same energy with them. He only had 12 or 13 points that past game, so they kind of hard to work with. But Jamal Murray, he's been playing good. I think Rudy Gobert got just fined or something. Jamal Murray got fined $100,000 for he threw some heating pad or something like that happened. People thought he should have got suspended. He got fined $100,000. Rudy Gobert got fined $75,000 for making a gesture to the referees and stuff. So they find a lot of people, lately and stuff. So This series right here is getting a little heated up. It's tied now. We're gonna see both of these teams go at it. I said the Timberwolves winning in 7. We're gonna see what happens and when it's all done. But so far, the NBA playoffs, the first round was a little crazy with the injuries and stuff. But next round right here is getting like we kind of seen a new era in the NBA. A lot of young talent, a lot of young stars making a name for themselves, and somebody gonna be crowned a champion, for the first time. We already have the Nuggets who are champions. They're trying to go back to back and win another title. But if the Nuggets get eliminated, then gonna be somebody being crowned a champion for the first time. We're gonna see some amazing things in that finals. Get some young stars. So hey, stay tuned in. I'll be checking you guys updates and coverage on this. But I'll see you guys next time on the channel, which will probably be a little bit later. I have another video coming out about the NFL. So stay tuned. Peace out.